What's going on, guys? It's your boy, PowerTrain. Welcome to Friday Fun Day. I know some of you will be perhaps a bit surprised by this because it's not Tuesday. What gives, man? But, yeah, today we're going to be playing Derail Valley. Let me get this set up because I don't know what happened here, but all kinds of stuff broke in recent days, and now my camera isn't working correctly, and I don't know what's going on. Um, I bet it's probably because once again I forgot to deactivate it on this one. Deactivate. Activate. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it doesn't just do it automatically. OBS, get on that. If I switch to a different scene and my camera is active in a different one, just deactivate it. Do it for me. I don't want to do the work. All right, here we are on Derail Valley. And we are here at, I believe, the steel mill, because I'm pretty sure this is the standard place that it always spawns you when you start a new session. Come on, mouse. Cooperate with me here. Alright, yeah. So we're here at the steel mill. I have started a completely new game. Despite having had several previously, I decided today would be the right time to just start over. Because why not? Actually, let me just change this real quick to blah 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 blah. Where is it? Audio. I wanted to change the output. I guess I can't do that there. I just want to have the audio coming through my headset so I can hear it perhaps just a bit better. Open volume mixer. Do 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 do. You'll have to forgive me if things are a little bit jumbled and scrambled perhaps today. I got a little bit of a late start on things, so might not be perfect, but we're gonna make do with what we got because that's what we do. Um, all right, so here we be at the steel mill. Gotta find myself an engine. Of course, being completely fresh start, I'm only gonna be able to operate the little guy. Not even that one. This one. There we go. All right, now I typically like when beginning to do switching stuffs and or going back and forth between the steel mill and the harbor because that just works best. It's not a super challenging grade for the little engine that they start you off with. I think I also have to have a license to do switching stuff. Yep. I'm pretty sure they start me off with $2,000 though. Yep. There we go. Now, get rid of that. We can do this if we want to. That's this one, right? Yep. Okay, $14,000. Yeah, why not? I'll take $14,000 any day. Where do we gotta get these from? A6i. Alright, that's over here somewhere anyway. Perfect, because I still gotta grab my engine and start it. Click, 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 and start. Take off that handbrake. Cut in the brakes. Ba-doo! Alright. Let me apply that. Actually, let me put it back in neutral and rev it up a little bit so that way I can get the compressor going here. Get my air pressure up. There we go. Alright. Now I gotta get onto the turntable. I don't even know if it really matters which way I'm going to be facing here. but I would like to be facing the cars I'm going to be coupling to. And since they're going to be in one of these tracks somewhere, that's going to be a facing point switch. So I'm going to back on out of here. So I'll get on the turntable here. Turn it back the way we came. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Open the door, get some ventilation in here. It's a nice day. For now. Alright. No. I want it. There we go. Gotta put it in reverse first, that helps. Alright. Now we got it going. A6I. I'm pretty sure that's one of those ones over there, the further ones. I'm looking right at the car, I think, that we gotta pick up. I'm just gonna double check. Yep, that's the ones. I know, we've got the remote for switching. I prefer doing it the manual way. Maybe I'm a little crazy. I mean, I'm definitely a little crazy. Who the fuck am I kidding? Just a little bit, though. La 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 la. Skirt. And back the other way. Give it some gas. Just gonna work the independent brake here and keep it under control, so as I don't slammy jammy into these cars and break everything, because we don't like that, because then we have to pay for it. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. There we go. That'll do. Alright. Some people will call me crazy for saying this, but I like Derail Valley because you don't have to choose between playing the role of engineer or conductor. You just do both. And fireman too if you're a steam engine driver. Which hopefully eventually we'll be able to get there too. But that costs money, of which we have very little. $1,000. Sad face. But we're gonna get that up real quick with this one. I believe this job pays 17,000, and that's without the time bonus, I think. 14,000. That's still a good chunk of money. What I wouldn't do for $14,000 right now. My bank account looks more sad than this wallet. And that's really sad. Don't grow up. Becoming an adult makes things expensive. That's my advice for the day. Don't get old. I was thinking about it recently and I realized, holy crap, I'm gonna be 30 next month. 30! It's like a midlife crisis with the expected life, the life expectancy for people these days. It's basically halfway through for me. Especially considering men typically live shorter lives than women, if I'm not mistaken. Statistically speaking. And sure, you could say, oh, well, PowerTrain, but that's just a statistic. That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, well. We've seen the way things go for me. I plan for the best, and then I fail miserably. So, moral of the story, hope for the best, plan for the worst. That's how you make it. Always have a contingency plan. Unfortunately, in my case, my contingency plan is make more money. Um, Not really in my control, is it? Not really, at least. Oh boy. Slowly crawling up this hill here because that hill is crazy. I don't want to. I hate going back much further than that switch there because then with this little thing, it's like impossible to get back up the hill with a decent load. Stick my head out the window just through the glass because for some reason these windows don't open. I don't know whose idea that was, but wasn't mine. We got opening doors before we got opening windows. We got opening doors before GTA 6. Will we get opening windows before GTA 6? Because it's looking like GTA 6 is going to be coming out sometime later this year. Of course, that's not really set in stone yet. And knowing Rockstar Games, they'll probably put it out somewhere first and then delay it for everyone else. Put it on a console and then, whoops, I want to unload these, not load them. They're already loaded. Dummy. There we go. Yeah, they'll probably put it out on consoles first and then make the PC people wait. How dare they? PC Master Race. I just like it because then you don't have to buy a new system every year when they put out the latest Xbox 420 1080p XG HD. Yeah, all the numbers and letters becomes alphabet soup real quick. Alphanumeric soup, I guess, really, but between that and PlayStation, their system makes a little bit more sense if you ask me. They just put another number on the end. Oh, I gotta know where I'm putting these cars now, come to think of it. Helps if I know that, huh? Back on A3S. Oh, at least that one is. Alright. Yeah, but with a computer I can just upgrade a part. It's typically a lot cheaper than buying an entire new console or system. But of course, as soon as I bought this computer, a couple months later, they're like, "Oh, we're putting out the latest graphics card, the 5090." It's like, okay, come on. How much better could it really be? But apparently it's pretty substantial. But it's also setting people's houses on fire because the way they put the plug on the thing for the pins from the power supply unit is doing some wacky stuff. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know whose idea it was, but once again, not mine. I ain't taking no responsibility for someone else's flaws. Alright, which car is this anyway? The 651. Which one is this? Is this the one at the end? Please be the one at the end. Please don't make me do some son of a bitch. Alright. Of course, it's not the one at the end. Why would they make it easy for me? Alright, let's see. 651. It's the one at the other end. Okay, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll temporarily drop these cars off on this track. And then decouple from them and drop the one off on the 3 track there. Whoop. Just gonna slowly ride it out. Boink. Of course, that wasn't enough force to push it in there, though. Alright, let's give it some juice. Hope I don't run into the end of the track like this, though. That's the problem. Handbrake on a car that that cut was not attached to. Okay. Ooh, that's a wall. Alright. Oh, too far, come on. Stop there. Shoop. And here we go. I think I'm just going to give this car a good kick. I should be able to pull that off pretty easily. Watch this end spectacularly failing. Because that is my luck. My luck is just the worst. You know what? I'm gonna... Uh-oh. Oof! There we go. Like I said, hope for the best, plan for the worst. There we go. It's a good thing I did that. Hopefully I didn't damage these cars, but... 100%. Oh, shoot, 91.3%. Oh well. I guess I'll eat that. Probably won't cost me too much, but that's why we have insurance. Alright. Gonna dunk back up to these babies. Ah! Beautiful. Look at that. Nice and smooth, no bonks or doinks. Nothing. Alright, now I can take that handbrake off. Actually, where do these cars even go? B7S and B8S, okay. So that's back to the main yard at the steel mill. And rip the stick. Got places to be. People to see. Places to be, people to meet. Things to do. Sights to see. Sounds to hear. Things to taste. Hopefully not dirt or dust. Because we don't want to eat those things. That typically means something catastrophic has happened, and we don't like that. Alright. This hill shouldn't be too bad now, since I have no loads. Alright. Now, 7 and 8 should be over here. Would help if I knew which one goes where, though. 774 goes to 7. This one goes to 8 then. Okay. I bet I could do another kick. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? This is gonna be the move of all time. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Okay. Wasn't quite going for that, but... Oh, I did throw that already. Good. Alright. Oh, we got a little ways to go here. Whoa, easy there. There we go. Alright. There we go. And I'm just gonna back it up onto the yard lead over behind this first switch. That way the next job I do, I can go whichever way without having to think about it too much. Throw that back just to avoid any mishaps. There we go. And there we go. Validate the job. Boom. Bonus time 108 minutes. Elapsed time 19 minutes. I blew that one out of the water, didn't I? Whew. Let's see, how much did it make? 21,934.50. I will take it. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Alright, fees. Boop. Good. Now, what's next? Ugh. That's probably a little long. That's definitely a little long. Heavy too. So either way, I'm not going to be able to do it because it's a license I don't have. Let's see, what about this one? This one's long too? What? Shoot. Well, you know what? I do have enough money for that license. But I kind of want a better engine first. Oh, I didn't even realize I could do that. Interesting. I can just do it with the mouse wheel and mouse buttons instead of actually having to hit the buttons. Huh. I never knew that. Anyway, let's see. So train linked one is 10 grand. cheapest, better engine I can get is the S060, and that's 20 grand, which would leave me with basically nothing. Hmm. I wonder if that has any negative effects on my ability to make money too. No? Okay. Well, I mean, either way, at that point, I would still need to buy the shovel, the oil can, and the lighter. I don't know how much that ends up being, but I think I'd rather make more money first. So either way, I'm gonna wait on that. Alright, so let's see if I can take something to the harbor then. Freight haul. Yeah, that'll do. Bonus time 96 minutes, steel rails. I think I can pull this off. Where can I find these cars? B20. Okay. Now I just gotta run to the other end of the yard, because I'm already facing the right direction. We like that. And it's gonna be over here. I'm just gonna have to reverse onto it. Zoom, zoom. Does anybody else remember those old Mazda commercials? Or am I just too old? I think I'm probably just a little too old. Listen to me. Sound like a grandpa already. I'm only gonna be 30, but I'm already like, yeah, back in my day. Oh, you young whippersnappers. You don't know how good you got it these days. Hi, Pensy. Ah, my daughter has come to say hello. She gives the best hugs. Hello. 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 Hi. Hi, baby. Oh my God, I love you. Hi, baby. Hello. Oof. Helps if I put it in reverse. Yeah, you gonna chill out here now? Sometimes my cats like to sit on my desk, and when they do, they typically sit on my mouse hand. So, if that happens, it may make things even more interesting. Whoa, hello. Yeah, you're smelling my drink, huh? She is gonna make this very difficult for me. Call it a handicap for the enemy team. What's the enemy team? The train. You are just the best. Yeah, you. Yeah, you sweetums. off we go. Looks like I might start needing my lights soon. Not quite sure what time it is right now, but it'll probably start getting dark right around when I get to the harbor, so. Now that being said, let me check out my map. I am here. I need to get here. I think by default all the switches are set the right way. But I'm gonna remain vigilant anyway because you never know. Just gonna throw this switch behind me. There we go. Always throw your yard switches back the way you found them. Especially in this game, because otherwise you find yourself in a heap of trouble really quickly. You're barreling down a hill into the yard and then you're routed into one of the yard tracks that is already storing a train and bad things happen. Bing, bang, kaboom. We don't like that. No, no. Typically, that's what you call a disaster. Gotta love the scenery in this game, though. It really is beautiful. I have everything turned up to maximum settings, too, so that definitely helps. Results may vary. I've got a RTX 4060. It gets the job done. Highly recommend. Oh boy. I'm really bogging down on it here. Hopefully this isn't going to be enough to stall me, because that would be bad. That would be bad, okay? Hi, Maggie. Maggie's the one of the cats I have not shown off yet. Ah. Hi. Say hi. I'm not gonna lie, she's a bitch. At least to everyone except for me. Sometimes even to me. Update, guys. My mother car's engine just started idling rough. Oh boy. Nissan at its finest when being used in the Midwest. Oh. That sucks. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. It's probably just a spark plug or something like that. You never know. It's always good to get it checked out. Am I picking up speed now? It sounds like my traction motors are starting to spin a little bit faster now, but I can't quite tell. Oh, Maggie is on my hand. Nope, they're definitely spooling down. This is my life. I got pretty eyes. Yeah, you got pretty eyes. You know that? You got very pretty eyes. Oh, is that purring I feel? Oh my goodness. Rare event caught on camera. Maggie purring. She's a spoiled brat. That's the problem. She's a spoiled brat because she was born literally right into my hands. I love how she looks at the camera like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? You really gonna talk about me like that when I'm right here? Yeah, because you know it's true. Yeah, you know it's true. You know you can't lie. Oh man. See? Look at that. Weather's coming overcast. That's not good. Especially with this hill. If I have to use sand, or just generally if I start slipping, that's not going to be good. So pray for no rain in-game or otherwise, because it just got nice here, and if it rains here now, it's going to start getting cold again. I do appreciate the fact that I haven't had to dick around with the controls like at all since I left the steel mill though. Just put it in 8 and leave it there. Set it and forget it. Oh, that's a loud purr now. I don't know if my microphone's gonna pick it up. Let's see, got a 60 coming up, and it sounds like I'm finally starting to pick up speed now. This is gonna be costly for fuel, though. I bet. Fuel. Use like a quarter tank. Still going uphill though. Oh no! Well, that's a problem. I'm not going the right way. Well, shit. I can't quite tell what direction this switch is gonna take. I don't know if it's gonna go that way or that way. Because if it goes that way, I can go through City South and still manage to make it there. Although I do hate taking that alignment. Shit. Well, now I'm gonna use way more fuel than I had anticipated. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll keep going for now. See what happens. Is it gonna be a Y? Or is it gonna be a why God, why? Let's see. Come on. There we go. Gotta keep my speed under control here now, because now I'm pretty sure we're on the downhill. Okay. Please don't derail. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Oh god. Oh god. Ooh! Oh! 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 Oh my. Uh, well that's precarious. Oh my god. Oh god. What the fuck, man? I was doing so good, even though I was fucking it up immensely already. Now this. Oh Christ. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh my god. I hope I didn't break the engine. Oh, please. Please still work. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, fuck. Well, that's not good. It is FUKT fucked. Yep, vehicle condition 0%. Second job, and we've binned it already. Well, shit. The question is now what? Uh, let's see. There's an engine here at the forest, but I'm pretty sure that was an engine I don't have the license for. The little diesel mechanical dude. Fuck. This sucks. Yep. Oh man. Is there anything else nearby? Or am I gonna have to cancel this job? Man, this blows. Maybe if I go here to the harbor. Maybe I can manage to... Oh, great. There's the rain. Maybe I can manage to grab an engine from here then. Take it back to the wreck site. Oh, hi, Chessie. What's the matter, Chessie? Were you being bad? Were you chasing your sister around the house again, being mean? Daddy knows. Yeah. Daddy hears everything, bud. If you're thinking about having kids, but you're not 100% sure on it, try cats first. It's basically the same thing. And if you're looking for a bit more of a challenge, try dogs. General rule of thumb, if you can't handle either of them, don't have kids. It's not any better. Not that I would know, but I've been a kid, and I've seen other people that have kids. That is mainly what has discouraged me from having children. That's just my opinion. Don't let me sway ya. That's just my opinion. Alright, well, now I've got to navigate my way back over there. Pray we don't derail this one on the way there, too. I mean, technically, I guess I probably could have just paid off the insurance copay, huh? Before I get too far, let me try that. Because if I pay off the insurance, I'm pretty sure it fixes the engine. Because that would be preferable to taking 2 locomotives all the way back. Let's see. Fees. I don't know which one it was, but I assume it would be this one. Oh. Okay. I guess that would do it then, maybe. Now I gotta move this thing, I guess. Hmm. I'll just park this thing somewhere over that way. Kitty! Oh wow, that's a pretty kitty. Those blue eyes. Oh, can't get distracted too much. Distracted by cat. That's my life in a nutshell. Isn't that right, Maggie? Yeah. Yeah, you know your name. All my cats know their names. Although sometimes if you call one, more than one of them comes running. Alright, I'm gonna park it back here. Settle down. With the wheel slip and the grinding and the help, it's not good. We don't like that. Oh, hi. I gotta work on my Professor Frink impression. One of my favorite characters from The Simpsons, No Holds Barred. You can fight me on that. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Professor Frink. That's of course if we're talking about the old Simpsons. Um, New Simpsons is just terrible. Newer seasons, newer episodes, just no. They should have cut it off a long time ago. Alright, fast travel. Yes. Now hopefully this does not become us. Oh, fixed? Fixed. Hey, fixed. Can't see a darn thing though. Let's turn the lights on backwards too. Oh yeah, we're right up on this car. Maggie, I can feel your wet nose juices on my hand. Ooh, falling off the cliff again. Maggie is breathing on my hand, and her hot breath is condensing on my hand. Okay. Well, that worked out better than I anticipated, for sure. I thought for sure that was going to be the end of us already. Thankfully not. I'm going to chalk that up to the copay still being low and all that stuff, though, because if it weren't for that, we would have been screwed for sure. Alright. Gotta take it nice and easy now. Nice and easy. Again, I'm really not too happy about having to take it on the city south alignment now, but I guess better late than never at this rate, since I'm already probably going to be long past the bonus time because of the fast traveling. Come on. Sand. No, 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 no hot traction motors. Please, no hot traction motor. Singular, because I'm pretty sure that's all this thing really has. Oh, no, no, come on, man. Tell me I'm not even going to be able to make it up this alignment. Oh. You know what? Even after all that, still gonna have to just back it up. Yeah, screw you. Stupid bot. More bots in the Twitch chat because people got nothing better to do than sell views. How desperate do you think I am, man? At this point, I'm just doing this for fun. Though making money would be nice. And wouldn't complain about that. I don't think anyone would. Oh, please don't derail again. Not even moving that fast. Tell me you're not even going to be able to make it up this hill the other way either. Oh no, come on, man. Right on the line. Really walking the line here. Like Johnny Cash, we're walking the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I don't think it's gonna stick around like this for too long. I think we're heating up still. Going a good 25 kilometers an hour. Actually, it's not. Oh, we're bearing down though. Can hear it slowing down. The pitch of the traction motor is Decreasing, yeah, there we go. Come on now. Please don't fry my traction motor. Okay, now we're picking up speed again. With steam engines, you can tell when you're picking up speed or slowing down based on the rate of the chuffs. With diesels and electrics, even diesel mechanicals like that thing, you can tell by the sound of that whine in the background that that's the traction motor sound. And it spins to spin the wheels with some gearing, so as the wheels spin faster, so does the motor. And you can hear the pitch of it increase with your speed and decrease as well. Sometimes it's very subtle. You got to be able to really listen to it. All depends on how quiet your cab is too. Sometimes with little ones like this, it's not too hard because the engine's so small, and you're basically situated right above it anyway. Okay, let's see. I gotta go back quite a bit. Gotta pay attention to the speed signs here too. $70. I gotta turn the gauge lights on, man. It is getting too dark in here. I think there's a gauge light switch, isn't there? I swear there was a light switch for the gauges somewhere, but... Hey, stop it, you two! See, like I said, just like children. There we go. There's the gauge lights. Just like children. You gotta yell at them for playing too rough and being mean to each other. Playing too much and making too much noise. Destroying stuff around the house. The only difference is, you can't spray your kid with a water bottle. I mean, you probably could, but it probably wouldn't have the same effect. It's probably pushing the limits too. Some people, especially these days, would probably see it as child abuse. I guess it all depends on the context. Some people take everything too far. When I was a kid, I got spanked maybe once. Like full on spanked. I don't remember what I did, but you bet your butt I never did it again. Usually it was just on the back of the head. Nothing that hurt, nothing that made me move. It's just a reminder that I said something, did something that I should not have. It's just enough to remind me not to do it again. Alright, there we go. We're past the switch now, I think. Yeah, there it is. That's the one. Come on. Come on, choo-choo stopper, do your thing. And stop the choo-choo. Come on. That's a prime example of how trains cannot stop on a dime. So don't be an idiot and stop at the railroad crossing. When the lights are on and the gates are down, stop. Don't try to go around it. Don't try to beat the train. Don't be an idiot. Because trains can and will kill you, and they will not care. They are cold, unfeeling beasts, and the people controlling them have very little control over stopping them where they need to. And there are real life consequences to visiting or to seeing stuff like that happen. Don't put that on the engineer. Come on. How much sand do I even have? Oh, I still got plenty. Come on. I'll make it, but I'm gonna be crawling. Well, I guess we can just kind of kick back here for the time being. Give it another notch, see what it does. Yeah, that'll do. And now we wait. Wait to crest the hill and start going downhill again, maybe. I don't even know if there's a hill here. I would assume, judging from the looks of it, it goes down. Nope, it's gonna go up. Up to 0.9%. I assume that's a percentage gradient. Slowly accelerating now. That's good. I'm not trying to push it too much right now. Just waiting on the traction motor amps to start dropping off before I give it another notch each time. Because once this starts going into the yellow, it increases the temperature. And once it gets into the red, that's the bad zone. You don't want to be there. Not for long, at least. Oh, I'm already in full throttle anyway. Okay, well, then once again, we kick back. Now, I gotta check. Come on. Okay, this one's gotta be this way, yep. Alright, I get the feeling the speed here is not super high. Actually, I think at the rate we're going, we should be okay here. Because I missed what the speed sign was supposed to be for this curve. Unless it was that 7, because that would be 70 kilometers an hour. Which we're a good 10 under that. 20 under that. And going up to 82, so we should be good to go. At least for the time being. Maybe I'll put the cab light on, because I can't see much. We've got it full bore and into the abyss. So, we wait. Oh, why can't I see this still? There we go. I guess I could probably just put this down too. Yeah, there we go. Now the next switch I gotta make sure of is should be sending us to the right and then the left. Oh my goodness. Now Pensie's got the zoomies. Run around the house like a mad woman. She just darted in here real quick, looked at the window, then ran out. Meanwhile, this one's still just chilling on my arm. The most interesting cat in the world. She says, I don't always drink water, but when I do, it's from the water fountain in Dad's office. Oh, we're going a good clip now. 70. And that's right on the money. Bang on. So I'm gonna pull back a little bit here just to make sure we don't overdo it. Because overdoing it means bad things happen. I see those sounds are a little too spicy for me, even though we're bang on 70. I don't like that. Best to play it safe and just not push the limits. Oh, right. I'm like, why is my map gone? Because you put it down, dummy. Now to the right and then to the left. Just gotta make sure. Oh, we're going a little over now, so. Boom. Right. Ooh. Really pushing it there. And then 60. And then to the left will be the next one. Slow down, come on. Going a little over here. Try not to have that happen. There we go. I know there's a little bit of leniency. I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't know if it's like 5 or 10 over. I know typically when they make speed restrictions for trackage in North America at the very least, in the United States, they do put a little bit of a leniency on it. They speed limit they show is actually not like the limit of what the track can handle. It can handle a little bit more than that without a train tipping over or doing damage or anything like that. But I think it's only about 10 miles per hour over what they typically show as the limit. That's why when you're speeding 3 to 5 over, you know, it's not good, but you don't get in a superb amount of trouble for it. When you go 10 over the posted limit, that's when the bad things start to happen. That's when you start getting into full FRA decertification territory. Even with the speed control systems on locomotives these days, it's a 3 mile per hour grace area, if you will, if I'm not mistaken. You can go 3 miles an hour over the posted limit before the alarm starts going off. And once that happens, your automatic train control starts getting ready to kick in on you, and then it dumps the train, and then your speed jumps to 0 miles per hour. Now let's see, am I going the right way now? I should be. Oh, I haven't come up on that other switch yet. Okay. I've got one more switch coming up here, and it should be pointing us to the left. 70. There we go. Just give it all the juice. 60 is going to be the limit for the switch. I think in reality it's going to be less. So I'll just give it a preemptive tiny little bite. Already facing the right way on the switch. And that's going to be 40. So yeah, we need to dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it. Whew. Okay, whew. And then a 60. It's going to be a downhill too, so I'll just let it coast for the time being. Until I know that we're off this switch and related curve. Oh, that's some spicy sounds. Don't like that. See, like I said, we were doing bang on 60. No, not even. That was like 50. But those sounds typically mean you're going a little too fast, at least in this game. In real life, that flange squeal is very normal. It's just something that happens. Alright. Now we should be able to just release it and let it coast. Now, where the hell does this train have to be? Where are we going with this? E8I. I always forget what yard is what here. So I'm just gonna go ahead here, and I'm pretty sure that one would be... Is it this one? C. Make sure I threw this switch back. So dark. So dark. I cannot see. Let's see. Is it this one? I think it might be this. Yeah, there we go. E8I. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Should be pretty good to just keep it coming now. Iris, I don't have any messages in our chat. At least not from you. Maybe there's a delay. I have some messages from Spooter, and that's it. And I did read them. Oh no, my thing isn't working still. Yeah, I suppose not. You're lucky I have Steam in online mode right now because typically I leave it in offline. Just made a new account and you forgot all your details and you can't get in, I guess. Oh boy. Well, that sucks. I don't know if it's a Windows 11 thing or what. I think it is. But when I got this computer, it allowed me to set up a passkey or something like that, which just lets me type in the PIN from my computer to sign into stuff. Which is very handy because sometimes I swear I know the password for the thing that I'm trying to type in, but then it just doesn't take it. But then it's like, oh, just type in your PIN. Alright, bet. And then it signs me in. So that's kind of handy. I gotta open the chat because I missed that one. Yeah, it's quite nice. I have that on my PC as well. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this new thing, honestly. Between that and the just monster GPU, I haven't had a whole lot of computers in my life at this point, but this one is definitely the most powerful by a long shot, and the GPU is longer than my hand, so. And I only know that because I took it out to inspect it and clean the fans at one point. Alright, I'll just shut this down. I have a RTX 4060. I think it's only like the 8 gigabyte or 4 gigabyte one too, but like it can run. This is full graphics right here. This is everything on ultra high, maximum, etc., etc. And I'm getting at least 60 frames per second consistently. So, no complaints here. Ba-boom. Oh wow, and I still made the time bonus? Can't complain about that. What did I make there? $35,514. Yes, please. Very nice. That thing is pretty big. I've got a 3080 at the moment. So I'm like pretty much the same as you, just a generation up, I guess. A lot of people I was telling the specs of this thing to when I first got it were like, "Oh, you should have gotten the 4060 Ti or the 4060 Super." Why? It's perfectly fine as it is. So, yeah, not gonna complain. They're like, "Oh, you can always get the 16 gigabyte version." Yeah, I could, but what would the point be? Like I said, this thing runs everything on full graphics just fine. I was playing Grand Theft Auto, the enhanced version, the other day, Again, everything on full, max, high, ultra, and it just took it like a champ. 60 FPS the whole time. No frame drops, nothing. And that's while streaming to 2 different platforms here too. Oh, Spudstered, I have arrived. Yes, you have. Welcome, welcome. Um, Trying to figure out where I left the station behind now, so I can uh, go back and find another job. I know where it is, I swear. I just get disoriented at the harbor here pretty easily for some reason. There we go. Okay, I also have to check fees. Boo boo boo. You missed the spectacular derailment we had before too. We really, really binned it. The whole thing was hanging off a bridge. The engine and the first car were literally just teetering off the end of the bridge, and it was very dicey for a moment there. I thought we were gonna have to grab another engine, but then I was like, oh yeah, I can just come here and pay the uh, pay the copay for it, and it fixes everything. So yeah. So I'm just gonna make basically as much money as I can here right now, as is, before I start getting other licenses, because that's when they start taking money away from you and making you pay more for the copay. So my initial, wow, what is that? That is a pretty complicated shunting job. Um, my top tip for early game stuff is just do what you can with what you have. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Yeah. Do what you can with the licenses you have. Like grab the shunting license, obviously. Like that's what I did because that's quick, easy money most of the time. But then don't go for the long train or anything like that until you've got a nice little nest egg built up. Like I want to probably have at least double this, preferably. I'd like to have like 100 grand before I go and get another license if I can. But that depends on if it's going to cooperate with me here. Harbor and Town, Iron Ore Mine East. Because I have to have a job here that I can do with the licenses that I have. That's the main issue here. Okay, this is a logistical haul to Oil Well Central. This isn't a hazmat or anything, so I could probably pull this off. I want to see if there's any switching jobs I can do here first, though. I think these are all going to require licenses I don't have, though. Either a long train or hazmat or... Oh, well, that's fun. This is the train I just took in, too, I bet. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that. Because that should at least be pretty easy. Yep, that's the one. That's the one I just took in. So all I gotta do is reverse back onto the train. Uh, Cut it back in. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Dunk. Ah, man, I missed it. There we go. Air tied in. You know, I could probably just do it loose. I think I can do that. Pretty sure they let you do that. Dunk. Alright. Wait, yeah, no, that's... There we go. D7L. Now that, if I'm not mistaken, is just right around the corner, but I have to back it up and then pull forward this way, and then I'll go that way. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, was that the right one? Now I'm lost. Well, there's supposed to be another switch that goes that way, right? Oh, I think I have come to the wrong one. Yeah, there it is. That's the one, right there. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that'll be the one then. Once I get past this, I'll go this way. Then I gotta go that way. Then this way, then that way, then this way, then that way. Oh. No, I'm pretty sure this one is this way, right? No, it's gotta be this one. The load with the loading and unloading track is, the yard here is always more empty. Gotta go all sorts of ways. Yeah, ain't that the truth, man? Some of these yards are just mazes. It amazes me. Ha 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 ha. I'm so funny. God, I disgust myself. I'm so sorry. I don't know how you guys put up with me, man. At least someone else got a laugh out of it. You're probably laughing at me, not with me, but I can't blame you either, so. Alright, now gotta remember, yeah, it's not this one, it's the next one. Doo -doo -doo. Just kick your feet up, wait for it to get where it needs to get to, and then give it a slam-a-jamma on the train stopper. The train stopper thingy. The bopper stopper. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Load it. Cock it. Shoot it. Beat it. Suck it. If anybody's ever seen Robot Chicken, you know probably that one. It's still one of my favorites. I don't know if I can play that video on stream without getting in trouble. I think I could. I think it would probably count as transformative or like a reaction type of video here. So maybe I'll pull that up if you haven't seen that. That is the best. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shut it. because of the way I put this thing up, it doesn't even let me skip the ad, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I hate that commercial so much. There we go. Beat it, hoof it, book it. Oh man, that is just the best thing to me. Okay, I don't know what you're doing now, but you can. There we go. That's got to be one of their best skits. All right, unload. Now where do we put these? Oh man, I hate when they do this to me. They make me split it up like this. All right, well, let's see. Gotta squint to see the letters and numbers. 675032 002. Okay, so it's not those ones. It's gonna be these ones at the front then. Yeah, that's the one. 002. So the first three are gonna go to G7S, which is back the way you came. Pretty sure that was another Robot Chicken thing. Now my mind is gonna be all over Robot Chicken. Excuse me, can you tell me which way to get to town? Oh no, that was Family Guy. Yeah, it's back the way you came. I can probably just give it. Yeah, there we go. Full bore into the abyss. Slam it off. Pretty sure G yard is over that away. Oh, look at that. Demonstrator. Didn't even mean to find it. Just happened to be pointing in the right direction. Oh, and it's the 060. Maybe when I've got some more money, we'll get all the licenses and take care of that baby. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't done that yet. I haven't gotten to restore any of those demonstrator units yet. Alright, let's see. What about the other cars? D1S and G6S. Okay, well, I wanted to not. Well, you know what? For G6S, I think that's this way. Oh, whoops. I'm going the wrong way still. I think it's that way. Yeah, pretty sure. I'm gonna go double check while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. So G6S. That's gonna be the last car of the train, if I'm not mistaken. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull through all the way. I'll reverse, kick that last car onto G6S, and then I'll go and drop off the first three cars on, which one was it? G7S. There we go. This away, that away. He went that way. Beans. Alright. Schmoving now through this yard. How fast am I even going? About 45, 48, something like that. That's in kilometers an hour. One thing I do appreciate about this game too is that it's in kilometers an hour. And Iris, I know you especially will be familiar with the style of speedometer here. This is very upside down world territory. We've got a model for it in Gary's mod and everything though. Yes, I knew you would be. Yeah. I don't know if I've used it yet. I feel like I put it in at least one thing. I gave it the little Hassler clicking sound and everything too. I don't remember what it was though. I feel like it was actually something British. Something I made some time ago. The clicking is very satisfying. Yeah. I've heard that those are a pain in the ass to maintain though. Because there's a lot of delicate moving parts within them. Because it's like a mechanical speed recorder and sensor in one. Lots of little itty bits that don't like to be jostled around too much. Yeah, exactly. Not much fun. Especially for me, or someone like me. I have big, clumsy fingers. They don't like to do delicate work. It's smash or nothing. I'm perfect for demolition work. That's about it. I want to get better at soldering, but my hands just can't handle the precision required. But I gotta practice. I do have a soldering kit. I gotta get to using that, actually. I do have a keyboard, an old Yamaha keyboard that has a bad capacitor. This is the right one, right? Yeah. I gotta figure out which one it is and then replace it. I'm not looking forward to it. But in the same token, I kind of am looking forward to it because it's good practice. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I'm just too afraid of destroying it. Because it's kind of, for me, I'm fully anticipating destroying it. Which I picked it up from the garbage anyway. It won't be that much of a loss, but I still would like to just have it work. G7S. That'll be the first 3 on the train now. Oh, I should have just dropped off these other 2 as well then. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's just the 1. Okay. Well, I'll kick this one back too then. And come on, settle down, baby. Come on. Boom. I should probably shut the sand off before I forget and inevitably drop sand all over the place. Also, I am sanding far too close to the frogs and these switch points here. That is a naughty boy. And not in a good way. Although objectively saying it that way doesn't make it sound good at all. If anything, it's just disgusting. But yeah, sanding on switch points and frogs and stuff is not exactly it's not exactly considered good behavior. It's very frowned upon because it leaves sand in the flangeways and can lead to trains being derailed. It's amazing how little it actually takes to derail a train in certain situations, certain aspects. Just takes some ice in the flangeway or sand, and it just lifts the wheel up over the rail. Oh, crapski. I was trying to kick these cars. Thank you very much. Or a nice rock. Yeah, I mean, it'll crush a rock for the most part, but you don't want to do that anyway. That'll can fuck up the flange pretty bad too. Especially if the car is already kind of old, because as the cars get, as the wheels get worn in, the flange of the wheel here, it actually extends itself a little bit. So once the height of the flange gets past a certain point, it's got to be remachined. But if it's already worn in and the flange is extended a bit, and you've got a rock in the flangeway, it'll take a good chunk out of the flange too, which again, objectively not good. Because then you start cracking the whole wheel and the frame of the wheel rather than just the tire on the outside. Which, yes, trains have tires, for those of you that may be uninitiated. It's just a big ring of metal that they sweat over the wheel hub by heating it up, which causes it to expand, and then once it cools down, it shrinks and fits basically directly onto the wheel center. They actually make them, I believe, 1/8 of an inch smaller than the wheel diameter. So that way they expand the wheel, or they expand the tire, and then it shrinks right to the wheel center rather than, to the same diameter. It's like, at that point, it's not going anywhere. If it slips, you're probably giving it too much beans. Too much of the beans. Just like this. Oh, you're not slipping? Oh, a little bit. There we go. That. Wow. Sometimes this thing surprises me. Sometimes this thing really surprises me. When it rains, though, forget it. This thing is the whiniest little bitch. It just slips instantaneously if you go past a single click of the throttle. Like, get a grip. Literally. Alright, now, gotta go grab that car again for D-Yard. Sometimes this thing is the Hulk. Sometimes you can just rip the stick and it grips the rails no problem. But when it rains, yeah, forget it. It's because of the... Oh! Whoops. Let's not blow up the traction motor. I forgot to take it to a stop before... Excuse you! I forgot to stop it before I put it in power in the other direction and it just instantly exploded on me. Which isn't quite accurate to the real thing either. It would not do that instantaneously the second you give it any kind of power, but it would not be happy either. I mean, unless your traction motors are in just deplorable condition, then it might explode immediately. But try not to get it to that point anyway, right? Ideally, your traction motors are in good, sound, solid condition until you get a hold of them. But hey, it's job security for the mechanical department. Speaking of which, I saw a comment, I feel like it was on Reddit or YouTube. I think it was YouTube. Somebody was saying how they used to do manual forestalling by keeping the traction motors spooled up. Basically, they would just put the reverser into forward, give it power, but they would leave the generator field switch off until the engine loaded up. Then once the engine loaded up, then they would turn the generator field switch on. And all I could think of was, oh boy, mechanical department must love those guys that do stuff like that. But it's job security for them. It's just a really interesting, I guess, old school way of doing things. Heck, that's not even really that old school, because that would have technically been done before they had selector, or after they have selector levers taken out and replaced with just, you know, the standard control plates that we know today, where the transition is handled automatically. Come on. There we go. Make sure we're at a complete stop this time before I just rip the stick in the other direction. Still gave it a slip, but... Give him the slip, boys! Where'd he go? I don't know, he gave us the slip. Now I gotta remember which one is D yard. Guess I'll figure it out. Which track was it in the D yard anyway? D1S. Okay, that may or may not be right here. That would make sense considering E yard is where we unloaded the cars. So I'm gonna check then. Oh, I just realized these things have graduated release brakes, huh? Huh. Graduated release is something that a lot of passenger units have these days, where you can release, yeah, this is the yard. You can release the brakes a little bit at a time rather than having to release them all the way and then reapply. It's not common on freight units. I don't know if any have it at this point. FRA might have said, no, you can't do that. I don't know what their logic would be, but technically the cars have to be set up for it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Actually, I would bet that the locomotives that have the cut-in switch, that have the off freight passenger setting where it would automatically put you to that. I think that is what actually does the graduated release settings. Come to think of it, I wonder if that's something that's possible to do in Gary's mod. I might have to get to some coding on that. That could be fun. Ooh. Well, that was close. I almost missed it. Because I forgot to set it before. There we go. D1S. Slam on the brakes. Give it the big stop. Take that off. Put that back up. And handbrake. I could just go and call it a day with that as is. But I am gonna move this thing out of the yard first. I hope there's another track that I can use as a through track. One that is not occupado. I think that one's my best bet from the looks of it. It's typically the way they do it anyway. Shoot. Well, you know what? Screw it then. This engine stays where it is then. Oh well. Okay. Boom. Boom. I think that's everything. Light switches. I just like to set everything back the way I found it. Because that's the right way to do things. And some people don't bother. It's like Be Kind Rewind. That used to be the slogan at video rental stores back in the days of VHS because you would rewind the tape before you gave it back to them. You guys don't know, you're probably all too young. Again, grandpa mode, sorry. $42,819, wow. See, look at that. Already building up a nice little nest egg here. What do I got now? 100,967. Woo! Grandpa mode. I am gonna be 30 next month. Ugh. I said it before, Iris. You probably weren't here. Don't get old. That's the best advice I can give. Don't get old. It's expensive. Yeah. I gotta unage. Yep. Turn back time. Take it back. I don't want it. Let's see. Do we have anything? Long one. Shoot. I was hoping maybe there would be another shunting job I could do, but I think that's the last of the ones that I can do without another license. I need a TARDIS. Yep. I've never seen Doctor Who, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So, it's funny. That's one of those things that started before I was born, I think. So technically there could be someone out there that's calling me the youngster. See? Never make fun of someone for their age. Right. Exactly. 1963 and it's still going. Yeah, that's quite the old show at this point. Can't believe that's still going. But then again, you got The Simpsons too. Although they should have stopped that a long time ago, in my personal opinion. It's just painful now. It's just painful to watch. painfully unfunny. I could take this back to the steel mill. Oh no, I can't. Hazmat and fragile. Can't do that. Can't do that. Could do this. I should get that mod that organizes these. Long train. Bunch of stuff. Could do that. Can't do that. Yep. Okay, so these are kind of what I'm limited to here. This goes back to the steel mill. I'll take that. Scrap containers. Okay. Where can I find these? E10O. E-yard is over here. E10O. That would be this one. I have not played Brick Rigs in quite some time at this point. It's been a long time. Oh wow. Oh wow. That looks so good. Iris is our resident trolley expert, especially when it comes to the Australian stuff. Um, Brick Rigs is his forte, clearly. Wow. I still gotta make these things in Gary's mod too. I still gotta put those models together and make it work. I just have not gotten around to it yet. That is just the coolest stuff, man. I wish I had half the motivation you do to be able to do stuff like that in Brick Rigs. I don't have the knowledge of the game either. I've kind of put all my eggs into one basket when it comes to Gary's mod. That's just my level of expertise, I guess. This is my most realistic one. It's actually unfinished. There's a lot of stuff to still add. You know, stuff like this is just, it's never done anyway. Like people that have model railroads, you know that they're just never done. That is pretty much the same thing, but in virtual terms, I guess. Uh-oh, he's launching brick rigs. Get ready, everyone. You know what? Maybe one of these days I'll do a stream with brick rigs with you. That could be fun. Iris and I have played brick rigs before, and it is just a hootenanny. Lots of stuff blowing up. That would be quite excellent. Yeah, yeah, it would. Alright, I gotta find an engine that can go there now. I think I am gonna grab the one. Oh, did they move it? There it is. Good. Jeez. Wow. The underside logic. Yeah, I've seen the stuff that Iris does with this stuff, guys. It's just incredible. He's got working air compressors and the bell and just all the logic steps for the throttle notches and whatnot. Stuff to the right is door controls, bottom stuff is controller notches and stuff. Middle is the air compressor system. Yeah, man, that is just something else. I don't even know what half of this stuff would be at this point, but wow. Left is actuators that make the doors open smoothly. Hmm, it's a lot going on for sure. I wish you could code in this game. It would make life a lot easier. Yeah, I mean, it looks like what you're dealing with there is more like logic gates, which we also have in Gary's mod, so I bet you could probably get away with doing that too. I don't even really understand the logic gates in Gary's mod and wire mod. I've tried to, dick around with it a little bit, and there's the wire FPGA. I gotta try that again too, because I really want to make cool stuff with that. I want to make stuff that works like real life stuff. Like I would love to make a working electrical system for a locomotive in Gary's mod with all the circuitry and the solid state stuff. But I don't even know where to begin with half of it. Could be a fun learning experience for a stream though, maybe someday. Speaking of which, and speaking of my birthday too, which is coming up next month, I realized that my birthday is on a Tuesday this year, which means it's going to fall into a Tuesday train day. So maybe I'll do a birthday stream. To be decided. To be decided. All depends on what I'm doing. Probably going to be a whole lot of nothing. Actually, I gotta turn this engine around. Holy crap. That's cool. That's a cool shot. Yeah, that's your isn't that the maintenance shed that on the real thing? Pretty sure they have that, and there's like a street crossing right there and all those switches. Right there in Melbourne. Sorry, Melbourne. That's the way it's pronounced. Yeah, I thought so. I've seen some videos. I'm pretty sure there's a guy who's got a camera up in the driver's compartment a lot of the time too. Oh, is it? The Auckland tram. Okay, yeah. Nice. That's so cool. Trams seem a lot simpler in a lot of ways. I was looking at some of the oh shoot, what was the company? Oh, did I throw the switch back? I already did. Yeah, I'm getting lost here now. um, there was a video I saw. Shoot, it might have been Brill, but I don't think it was. I think it was a PCC trolley, and they were showing off the controller mechanism for it, like the actual. There's a motor that handles all the logic for the power, and it was just this mesmerizing thing. Oh, what am I doing? I've got to turn the engine around. I just said that. I'll have to see if I can find that video, because that was pretty cool too. Yeah, there it is. How a PCC streetcar works. Let me just pause this real quick and we'll put that on too, because even if we're just going to take a quick look at it, because this is just the coolest thing. There we go.
So these cars have, where'd she go?
She was going to go get her purse really quick, because you'll be able to get back in.
Sure she will. Those doors don't lock.
Okay. Wait, where is Robbie going?
He'll be back.
We'll be back.
You want to...
The motor starts going. It's just a giant dimmer switch. You can see the light bulb there. It gets brighter and brighter and brighter. That's all it is. So you keep going. When you step on the gas pedal, this happens automatically under the car. That was the difference between these cars and the older street cars, the older trolleys, was the fact that now you just got in and you step on the go pedal, and it drives just like a truck or a bus does today with an automatic transmission. You step on the go pedal, you go. Nice, smooth acceleration. You keep going. It gets to this point. It's now across the line, and it cuts in some more field shunts.
So cool.
To make it go a little faster, a little faster, a little faster. If you had the room, which we do not have, you would be going 38 miles an hour. You let off the gas, it sets up the braking circuit. It turns these motors into generators and sends a little bit of electricity to that grid. when you step on the brake pedal, it adjusts the same thing around to adjust how much braking force you're doing by taking the electricity from the motor, sending it to this grid, making heat, brings it down almost to a stop, about 2 miles an hour. A little front brake comes on, holds you still until you're ready to go again.
What's the fastest the trolleys go?
38.
Oh.
11 for you today.
I was going to say how fast is that?
Yeah, it's a 28-inch wheel, so you can put a bicycle speedometer on it and come around the corner by Columbus there and put your foot flat down on the floor. When you go past the flags, you're doing 38 miles an hour going, I hope nobody walks out from behind a tree. I hope nobody walks out from behind a tree.
But you guys never get up that fast.
No, we don't. The only time we do it, we go out around early in the morning, go out and probably go the fastest just to make sure that everything's working right. And like when we do a brake test or something.
Is that the button that rings the bell?
That is not duplicated on this outfit.
Listen, it's not on the old trolleys. Now it's like a lever. It's on old trolleys. You'd step on
Yes.
some on the ground.
Yes. And on these, it's a switch that sends the signal to the bell. There's an extra one sitting around here somewhere. I don't remember where it is though. Yeah,
And while we were driving around, like a car came in front of the.
Oh yeah.
I heard the siren, and that's everybody's like, how come we got sirens on the streetcar? And it's like, well, somebody asked, what did the police think about you having sirens on a streetcar? And I said, well, where do you think we got them? They gave them to us.
They did.
They did because we have issues with people with the earbuds, and now with the Pokemon and stuff. And we can't flinch an inch. We can only stop. So we need a way to remind people that there is a vehicle that's coming down through the grassway. We always are very alert and everything. And I'm one of the operators too. We're always very alert all the time, but we do have to have a way to wake people up who walk out of a crowd. I mean, they will flat walk right out of the crowd, right into the side of the car.
Has that happened here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, everybody's
That's
fine.
amazing.
Oh, setting up for the driver.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally?
And you, Iris, have shown me videos of people doing stuff like that too. That's just mind-boggling. Imagine just casually walking down the street in the middle of the streetcar tracks and just not even thinking about it. Not a care in the world. La la la. Headphones in. Mind-boggling how stupid some people are. It amazes me that people live that long. You know what I mean? How do you live long enough to get to that point if that's the way you treat everything? Just blows my mind. Yes, people are pretty silly-nilly. Indeed they are. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just realized this isn't sharing too. I gotta throw this in the mix. Window capture. There we go. That's the air brakes on this one. Natural selection if you walk on the track. Seriously though. Seriously. The Darwin Awards. And people do it all the time. Never ceases to amaze me. But yeah, this is the stuff that Iris does in brick rigs with door controllers and air compressor stuff. It's just like, wow. Amazing. Yeah, I know the DE6. Of course I do. I've had this game since shortly after it came out. I remember when the DE6 was new. That's how old I am. You whippersnappers. Oh, Co-Rail, okay. Yeah, that's the real life basis. Korean. Yep, the GT26. The EMD export. It's amazing too, because it really does look, yeah, it is an EMD export, but it looks a lot more like a GE to me for some reason. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's the stubby nose. Not a lot of EMD stuff has the short, stubby nose. That's more of a GE thing. I think that's probably what throws me off with a lot of EMD export stuff. Yeah, the nose is funny like that, for sure. That's one of those things that throws me off. Alright, gotta turn around. Turn around with your hands in the air. Alright, off we go. I'm gonna just turn it around on the Y back there, because that's probably my best bet. Just screw it. 70, 75, 80. I'm gonna eat shit and die. No, I'm not. I'm good. Oh boy. Oh good, my brake shoes didn't start glowing yet. I thought for sure that was gonna make them melt. Hi Tucky. Hi big boy. Well, I guess now we'll just go around the Y from this side. Tucky's not interested. He has walked out on me. For shame, Tucky. For shame. Another EMD export. G12, yes. And then G22. I'm pretty sure South America got some of these too. Or Mexico, I forget which. I think it was Mexico, actually. I think Mexico got a handful of them. The NDM. Yeah. Yeah, it was basically just an export model of the GP9, if I'm not mistaken. Which makes sense considering how popular the GP9 was. One of EMD's best-selling locomotives to this day. So many of them are still in operating condition. Similar horsepower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were about 1500. Which by today's standards is pretty pathetic, but still plenty of juice for short line operations and industrial switching, so long as you've got track that can handle the weight. They're still go anywhere, do anything locomotives. Alright, now let's get it going for track 10 again. Nope, that was right. Yep. There we go. Woo! Hello. Track 9, track 10. Just want to not slam into it. Sure, they're already scrapped, but still. Doesn't mean the cars holding them have to be too. Or the engine, for that matter. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, come on, man. Handbrake on the other end. Alright, there we go. Now, off we go. Now I'm going to have to throw the switches again so that I can go to the steel mill and not through City South because that was a disaster and I don't want to do that again. I'm sure you're familiar with the Titanic. This isn't one of my own. But since you last played, the editor side has been greatly enlarged, allowing people to make things like this. Oh, wow. I might play Derail Valley. It's looking very interesting to play at the moment, I won't lie. Yeah, Derail Valley is a good time. It's always a good time. It's not a train day stream, but, I mean, today is not Tuesday train day, but I was like, I was sitting here about it, thinking about it all day long, and I was like, oh man, what am I gonna play? I still don't even have anything in mind. I asked you guys on the Discord, and you didn't answer me until I asked a second time. And I don't know, a lot of the stuff you guys were throwing out was like co-op stuff, which I do want to do multiplayer stuff, but I've got to find somebody who's willing to sit there and play the game with me for 4 hours with no interruptions, because that's the way streams typically work. And a lot of you guys are kids or young adults with other stuff to do, and parents that are going to nag you to clean your room or do other stuff. I mean, I don't know which game. I was just thinking about stuff, and people were saying stuff like Half-Life co-op and stuff like that. Be it Sven co-op or Synergy. And I have briefly played Sven co-op with someone who shall not be named some long time ago. Uh, but I never really got into it, I guess, but we didn't really do much in it either. He kind of left me for dead and then fucked around and left me. So, yeah, it is what it is. Speaking of Left 4 Deads, maybe that's a game you could play. You know, I was thinking that too. I was really considering it today, but then I realized I've got this terrible theme going on where every time I do a Friday Fun Day stream, I've got this streak of going for either Daisy or Project Zomboid, or at least, wanting to play them. And then I was like, oh, but those are zombie games, and zombies is gonna get old. It's gonna start being more like a zombie Z day, even though that's not a day. Notice how I said Z. I'm not a Canadian. I am an American. But I know that some of you out there are not. Z, yes. Z. But, I'm just showing my respect. And if there are any Canadians out there that are watching, I sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. Our country's leader does not speak for everyone. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm not going to get too political about it, but I think he's an idiot. We're going to leave it at that. 51st state, what the fuck, man? I just don't understand that. The Age of Empires is long gone. Why are we still trying to grab more land? It's colonialism at its best. Any Americans that know about the Revolutionary War will know that that was fought to get us away from that. And now we want to be the next people to start it. It's a shame. Have a good end of stream. Alright. Sounds good, man. Take it easy. Wait, I gotta read that again. Friend from Japan waiting for your arrival at the Tram Museum. Oh, wow. I'll tell him I said konnichiwa. I'm learning. I'm not super fluent yet. I'm still just kind of faking my way through reading a lot of the characters, but I am learning the language with Duolingo, because I'm a cheapskate and can't be bothered to pay for much. If I don't have to pay for it, I'm not gonna. Even if I could, I wouldn't. Good games like this are a different story. All Future, you guys made a damn good game. I paid for it, I promise. I did apply for a position at Alt Future because they were putting out some job offerings lately. I was not selected. Sad face. I don't hold it against you, Slobodon. I promise. I'm sure you're probably not going to watch my stream anyway, so I don't know why I'm speaking directly to you, but this is just part of the insanity process. Speaking of insanity, am I even going the right way anymore? I have not come up on... Oh, okay. Good. I believe I am still going the right way. Next switch, I'm gonna have to... No, this switch is fine. Actually, I think I did go all the way back to here previously. So yeah, I guess I should be set all the way back to the steel mill. Wonder where these cars have to go with the steel mill anyway. B3I. I'm sure it'll probably give me the option to unload them anyway, so I'll probably get that switching job once I get there. I will definitely be accepting that, because that's quick, easy money. And we like quick, easy money. Speaking of quick, easy money, I'm going to sell out here real quick. Like, subscribe, share the video, comment, do what you gotta do. I'm trying to get to at least 50 subscribers. I'm right at the cusp, guys. I'm right there. I think I wasn't supposed to throw that one. I'm at 49 subscribers last time I checked. Yeah, no, that was a bad move. I shouldn't have thrown that switch. I was already lying. I was just discussing this with myself. Oh! Ooh, whoops. Put the train brake on. I'm like, why do I not hear the squeaky stoppies? Helps if you cut the brakes in. Give it some juice to run the compressor. Alright. Hopefully I'm not wasting too much time here, because I realized it took me an extraordinary amount of time just to turn the engine around before too. I'm sure this isn't going to take me, what was it, 108 minutes I think for the bonus time anyway? It's not going to take me that long, I'm sure, but even with all the delays and mishaps, so long as I don't manage to blow it up somehow between here and the steel mill. Okay, full stop. Lest I forget. Don't want to not learn my lesson. Alright, now that's going to be 60, going up to 70. And going to be traveling uphill. And back to 60 again. Okay. Why'd you bother telling me that it was going up to 70 then? Oh, unless that's the next one. I always forget how these signs work. I know there's some of them that are like warnings of the next one. Oh yeah, okay, that's it. That's just a warning of the next speed limit. How do I keep getting run over by my own train? Okay. And 70. But for how long, I wonder? this is a pretty curvy section of track, if I'm not mistaken. That's okay. That's just how I like them. Bang on 70. Shut her down. Give it a quick little bite there too, because I don't like that. A little too fast for me. Alright. Too fast for you. We always make the joke with my cat Maggie. If she had a license plate, that's what it would say. It would be a vanity plate and it would say too fast for you. Because she slips away from you. She's a skinny little mini and she's fast. When you try to grab her, she just books it. And you'll never catch her. She'll hide somewhere. You won't find her. I've run around the house trying to find her and trying to grab her, and I'm out of breath. Out of breath every time. She's just a little speedster. If I had to classify my trains, or my cats, as trains in this game, this would be Maggie. Maggie would be the DE3 or DE6. What is it? DE3, I think? DE4, something like that. I don't know, I forget. the little diesel electric. Pensy, the next biggest up, would be, she'd be the SO60, the little steam switcher. Let's see, chassis. Chassis would be a little diesel hydraulic engine. Charlie would be the DE6, the big diesel electric engine. I haven't shown him yet because he's elusive, but if I find him in a way that I can grab him, maybe I'll bring him on stream one of these days. And then Tucky. Tucky would be the big steam engine because he is just the chonk. $70 still? Wow. Okay. This route is higher speeds than I remembered it being. Am I almost there already? 60, come to a 60. Huh. Yeah, I am almost there already. Well, that was a pretty quick run. Quick and uneventful, just how I like them. Some things get a little bit too eventful, then it gets stressful. Then I start to question, why the hell do I bother playing games like this? Because then it starts to feel like a real job. It's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be an escape from the real world. Why do I do it to myself? I instead end up putting myself further into the real world. Things I wouldn't normally have to deal with in real life suddenly become my problem. Alright, yep. And just give a little power here to just keep it schmoving. Just give it one notch. Those sounds are a little dangerous. Ooh, coming up to a 90, going downhill. Where's that gonna be? Right there. Well, we'll go full bore. Full bore into the abyss. There we go. 80. And we're doing 70. Speedometer caps out at 90 miles an hour. 90 kilometers an hour. Sorry. Old habits. 60. Dump it, dump it, dump it. Dump it. Oh. Alright, now which track was it again? B3I. Should be able to just keep it going. And look at that, I could have just left this switch. Huh. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. B3I. There it is. And it's a clear track, so I can just run on through up to the end. In we go. Just gotta bring her to a stop nice and gentle like. Oh, I hear some unhappy brakes. Are they on the engine? Oh. Yep. That's an interesting place for brake shoes. I've never noticed that before. Where are they above the wheel? I wonder if there's any real life counterparts to that. That is a practice I have never seen done before. I would imagine it wouldn't be too easy to replace them at that point too. Could be a real pain in the ass. There we go. Put the stuff back like a good kid, and boom. Now, boom. Alright. Yeah, it was real fast. How much did they get? 12,000. Okay, well, better than nothing. Now we've got 113,050 dollars. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen an even number like that before. Okay, well, we're gonna lose 100. Boop doo doo. Now I bet. There it is. Yep. A7L. Just gonna store them. Hook her back up. We'll do some loose switching. And there we go. A7L. And that's gonna be this track. Yep. I'm pretty sure I'm already lined for this now. Nope. And then what? B8S and A5S. And A4S. Whoa. Whoa, out of control. Nope. There we go. And slam that. There we go. Just gotta watch my ammeter there. Make sure we're not going too far into the yellow. But we're at full bore. Alright. Should probably shut it off now. Give it a little bite. Another little bite. Panic, panic, panic. Oof. Oh, okay. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no need for panic. Everything is fine. Now, A5S and A4S are these right here, if I'm not mistaken. A5S. Okay, let's see. Which one goes there? 942. That would be this one. 734, 354, and 110. So that's got to be these two. Yep. 354 and 110. Okay, so I will drop them off first, or at least I'll give them a good kick in that direction. Jesus. And then I'll come back in A4S and A5S. Shouldn't be too long to take care of this, and then we'll get more money. And then I think from there we're basically going to be stuck getting another license. We might be out of jobs we can handle without them. So probably get long train and a license for a bigger locomotive that can handle the longer trains. Or at the very least, gotta get the MU license maybe. Let's see, 8S. That would be this away. I think that's the one at the end here. Yeah. Okay, I think I might have enough room to... crying out loud. No, I don't think I do. I don't think that's enough room. I think that I have to... gonna have to give those other cars a little push, so I'm gonna have to stick around. Oh well. I was hoping to be able to just kick them. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give these guys a little bump to make room for one more car. I got two here. There's only enough room for one, maybe. Okay. Drop the hoses. Drop the chain. And then just give it a little bit. Shut up, you. Yeah. And there's a little bit of separation between them now, too. Okay, perfect. Ideally, I like to have a little bit of separation between the groups of cars, too. Just makes things easier for me, because otherwise it looks like one big consist, and trying to find the... Oh, excuse me. Trying to find the cut of cars you're looking for makes things a little bit more difficult. Break anything yet? Yeah, a few things. I managed to have my train hanging off the end of the bridge. I don't even know where it was now. But I had the engine and the first flat car were just dangling off. I'm gonna have to find that clip, or I'm gonna have to find it and clip it in the VOD, because that's gonna be a thumbnail for sure. I'm gonna have to throw that one into the mix somehow. What am I doing? All right, I gotta drop these cars off at A4S and A5S. That's gonna be, which one? 757 is A4S. I gotta figure out which one's on the rear. Maybe that'll make things a little easier for me, but I'm not counting on it. No, 942. Okay, that one is gonna be the A5S then. A5 is over here. Oh, let me throw this one so I'm actually going in the right general direction. And then this one. And it should be here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Boop, boop, boo. Okay. Now I should be able to just boop, boop. Got him. Pray for me. I'm gonna need the prayers. Shoop. Okay. Kick that off again. I don't know why I'm going all speed switching on it. It's not like I'm pressed for time. Not by any sense of the imagination. No, no, no. Too much, too much, too much. Where's the bleed off valve? Oh no, come on, man. Now I'm gonna have to go back. Well, at least I didn't break anything. Not again. Oh, come on, man. Who left this like that? With this car hanging out of the... Couldn't have been me. Come on. Give it the juice. Juice. Give it the juice. Goodness. My cat Tucky in the background. He went... "Meow, meow." Scared me. I thought it was like a bird or something. Oh, there he goes. Whiny boy. Whoa. Oh, might have broken something with that one. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of breakage. Breaking news. I broke it. More at 11. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoop. That ought to do it. Oh wait, no, I gotta go back and fix the god freaking shit. There's the one car that I kicked before, and it just inches away, stopped short. That's like halfway past the sign. I wonder if it'll count it. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if it counts it. Actually, maybe it's just the handbrake. Maybe it's just because I didn't tie the handbrake. Tell me it's gonna count it. I'm gonna apply that because I don't want it running away from me too far. Tell me you're gonna count it though. Come on. Oh, hell yeah! Okay. Alright, and that's another 13 grand in the bank. Woo! Look at that. Why won't you let me show me the... whatever. Good enough. 126,000. I don't know why that looked like an 8 to me at first. God, I need glasses. My glasses. Oh, I can't see without my glasses. Yeah. Nah, that doesn't help. Who am I kidding? I still gotta find time and money and effort and motivation and stuff and things to get to the optometrist, but it's probably not gonna happen anytime soon because I have no insurance. Because unlike everywhere else in the world, healthcare is not a human right, I guess, in the United States. Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna shut this down for now, though, because I don't want to keep wasting the fuel. And I am gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Maybe when I come back, we'll switch to something else. I also do have to pay this fee, I bet. Pay my copay at least. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna take a save. All right, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be back momentarily. When I come back, like I said, maybe we'll switch to something else. Not quite sure what. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. There we go. Maybe we will come back and play something like Call of Duty, Black Ops Zombies, or something to that effect. Because I have fully embraced the zombie theme now anyway, despite my complaints before. Alright, be back. Alrighty, I am back. Now, I have Call of Duty Black Ops installing. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is installing, but it's going to be just a little bit here. Daisy updated. Oh, it's just workshop stuff, I guess. Hmm. What to do, what to do. Because this is still going to take a bit of time. Oh yeah, that's like 100 gigabytes worth of stuff. That's going to take some time. Alright, well, let's play DayZ, right? Why not? Alright. Let's see. This is a server I've played on before. We'll just go ahead and do that. I guess I probably have to set this up again, huh? I hate how this is always doing this to me too. It's like, oh, you you gotta change the window. Okay, but why are you not showing me DayZ as an option? There we go, I think. There we go. There we go. Just gotta move this up. Alright. There we go. I don't know what all I actually have going on here though. Medium installation, canned peaches. Ooh, water bottle. Hello. See, I don't know where I am with anything right now. Men's suit jacket. Is that better insulation than what I got on? Medium insulation. That's an interesting building shape. Nothing here. This game always makes me so paranoid. Oh, hello. Oh boy. No magazine though? Shoot. I don't think I have enough room for it. Shoot. Well, let me eat this can of peaches. Oh, I do have guns already anyway. Oh, I've got the Mark II. I totally forgot about that. Could have sworn I just heard footsteps. Hopefully not. really do want to take this though, but I don't even have the magazine for it. 9mm rounds. Do I even have anything that takes 9mm rounds? No, I don't. I've got 2 U-70s and a Mark II. That needs 22 rounds. What does this take? 545s. Shoot. I've got guns and I've got ammo, but they don't match. That's a 22 mag too. Torn. What do I do? I've got the axe, the baseball bat. Those are kind of important too. Well, I think for starters, I'm just gonna explore the rest of this place. Nothing. Oh, is this one base? No. Oh, what's this? RDC 61 mag. What kind of ammo does that take? 380 ACP. Oh, maybe I'll take that and see if it's got. Yeah. Empty the rounds. Wow. Thing had quite a few rounds in it. I hear a zombie breathing out there somewhere. Oh shit, that always scares the fuck out of me, man. When you turn around and you can see your own body, it always scares the shit out of me in this game. Nothing. Just want to make sure all the doors to this place are closed. Yeah, there you are, you bastard. Oh shit, he spotted me. Oh shit, is that a player? I hope that's not a person. I hope that was another zombie and not a player. I can't tell. Either way, I am gonna keep checking this place. I should probably also Does this one have a magazine? No. Does this one have a magazine? Yes. Oh wait, this thing takes 22 rounds. What am I doing then? If I take the rounds out of that magazine, assuming I didn't already, where is the fucking mag now? Shoot. I don't know where the hell it went. I'm hoping Daisy didn't just fuck up and accidentally delete it, because I just realized that I could take the rounds out of it and then have ammo for the 22 handgun I got. There it is. I'm an idiot. It's right in front of me. Alright, now I can drop the magazine. .22 LR rounds. Here we go. Take that out. Put that there. Take this to my hands. 22 LR rounds. Load magazine. There we go. Swap. And put it in. I don't know how many there are out there. There's at least one. I can hear another one kind of to my right from the sounds of it. He's like right on the other side of this wall. Shoot, man. I hate this game. It always makes me so paranoid. Can't tell if that's a zombie running around out there or a player. And again, that's one of those paranoia things that this game does to me. I always hate it. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I'm not really in search of anything in particular. I don't need a glow stick. I guess I've got enough rags for now too. I don't really need anything. Except for maybe some food. Or water. Actually, where the hell am I? Because maybe there's a well here. Let's see. Where the fuck am I? I don't think I'm too far inland. There I am. I could use some better clothes, actually. Let's see. What's that? Duct tape. I'll take that. I don't know if I need it for anything. Another hat. Don't need that. I got the best hat I can get, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Well, that'll do. Quilted jacket, best insulation. Yes, please. An M9 magazine too. So I'm pretty sure that takes. Do I even have an M9? No, I don't. Why do I have this? Like I'm gonna need it or something. I hate those zombies that like they run a couple of steps and they stop. That's what it sounds like I'm dealing with out here. Kind of scared to go outside. As always. Yeah, there he goes. Looks like he's not alone too. Shit. Sea chest. Interesting. Here. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. Flashlight, no battery though. Just thinking about seeing if I could start a fire too, but then I gotta go out and I gotta take care of these dead fuckers walking. What pants am I even wearing? Cargo pants. Good, that's... So I think I got everything Best insulation, high insulation. Yeah, so I should be decent temperature wise. So maybe I don't even really need a fire. Oh, repeater carbine. 357 rounds. Nope, I got 380s. I got 22 long rifle, and I got, yeah, 9mm. Still don't know why I have the 9mm at this point, but you know what? Maybe I'll just hunker down here for the night. I'll see if I can kill some of these zombies through the windows. Because you can do that in some of these places. Especially with rooms like this. Let me put this away. Let me see about taking this to my hands. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Come on, get up, damn it. That was the worst. Oh man. Like, didn't let me. I wanted to throw the flashlight to distract them, and then it didn't let me. I don't know why. Fucking hell. Hate this game. Yeah, sure. Now you let me do it. He just went right in there. Hey, come here, you little penis bump. Yoo-hoo. Yeah, suck it, Baldy. He's even got the green shirt. And Baldy. From Baldy's Basics in Education and Learning. Yeah, fuck off. That's what he looks like, though. Not gonna lie. Close the door. I swear I heard another one walking around out there. Fortunately, I've got this flashlight though, because I don't have any batteries for it, but it makes for a pretty darn good it makes for a darn good distraction. Like struggling to speak over here. I just realized I do have 357 rounds. Huh. I have a box of them. I have a whole box of 357s. 380 ACP, 22R. So let me move these here. Shoot. rope into a belt. Oh, I have to, yeah, that helps. Okay, put the rope belt on, wherever it went. Oh, did it already put it on? Yeah, good, perfect. Okay, so I can put a knife. Put a knife on that. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure quite what to do with this M9 mag though. I think I'll just empty it, I guess. Since I've got some 9mm rounds already. Because I really want to take this rifle. Oh, I should go back and get the scope off that other one too. But I don't know what I should... That axe is going to be important. Baseball bat. I really should hold on to that too. Maybe I can find a place for it. Man. Struggling with inventory space. I guess I don't really need two of these though, huh? This is the one with the magazine. So I want to keep that one for sure. Not what I wanted to do. Can you never, like, find a round again after you do that? So I can take this. Hmm. Open the box. Okay, where'd the baseball bat go now? Still on the floor over here. Okay, two things over here that take up 2 inventory slots. I can combine these. And it clears up a little bit more space. Come on. There you go. Put that there. No, come on. Hoping I'll never have to use this gun or anything anyway. Okay, well, I can move them like that. And then take that. Now what is this? Paper. Oh, okay, I'll take that. For a kindling. .23% left in that bottle of water too. But I don't want to go anywhere while it's nighttime. Shoot. combine. I really did want to go back to the other building now and get that scope. Can I even add a scope to this thing, I wonder? Ghillie wrap and suppressor. Nope. Oh well, that sucks. Well, maybe I'll just... I don't know, I don't even remember. I think that thing took like 580 rounds or something. Something that I don't have. Something that I haven't seen. So I guess I'll just stick around here for the night, basically. Um, I haven't played this game too much yet, so I'm really not sure what the hell else to do right now to pass the time. But I've got a gun with ammunition. I've got 2 guns with ammunition. No, I've got 3 guns with ammunition. This is the most stacked up I've ever been as far as guns and ammo is concerned. Which, from the experiences that I've had in this game so far, is concerning to me, because if you know anything about my luck with this game so far, every time I manage to get in a good place with guns, ammo, tools, I end up being killed or just generally dying. So, yeah, don't wanna have that happen again. Getting tired of that whole thing, the whole shebang. And there is a zombie outside. I'm kind of just burning through the food and water that I've got in my system right now because I'm regenerating blood and health. Maybe I'll just swap with this for now and eat a little bit. And then maybe what I'll do from here is just kind of call it quits for the day. We'll end the stream about a half an hour early because I don't feel like going out in the dark. I'm pushing my luck right now as it is, and I don't think getting that rifle from the police station or whatever building it is over there is going to be worth my while because I was just going to grab it for the scope, but I don't think I can put the scope on my current weapon anyway. Which blows, but it is what it is, I guess. But I'm well insulated, I'm well fed and hydrated. So let's see. Yeah, maybe. Do I have enough? I have. I guess I could probably cut up that one piece of clothing I found over here before. Where is it? No, not there. Next room over? Yeah, it's right here. Guess I'll turn this thing into rags. Actually, these are cargo pants. I like the ones I have. Those are pristine. Oh, these are low insulation. These are capri pants, not cargo pants. Why did I read that as cargo pants? Yeah, anyway. And then I think actually what I'll do, I can fix up the whatchamacallits that I have here. Hmm. Combine, repair, repair the improvised hand wrappings I got on my hands. Get them into better condition. Pristine now, perfect. Good. Yeah, I'd made them some time ago, clearly. And that was, I believe, back when I didn't have any other weapons. So I kind of needed to protect my fists. Now, I shouldn't need that anymore. I'm gonna move these bullets and this paper. Just organize my inventory here a little bit better. Yeah, I guess that should probably do it then. That being said, I guess I'll end this just a little bit early here. So that way I don't have to waste everyone's time and or worry about dying. Well, this has been a not so bad stream, I'd say, all things considered. Come on now. This is gonna do this to me again, huh? Because I didn't deactivate in the other one. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. All right. Well, this has been a pretty good stream, I'd say. Not the best for sure, but definitely not the worst either. As far as fun is concerned, I had a decent amount of fun. I hope you guys did too. Anybody who might still be around watching this at this point. Not a whole lot going on. I mean, you know, that wreck in Derail Valley was pretty spectacular, hanging off the bridge like that. Like I said, I'm gonna have to definitely find that part in the VOD, and I'm gonna have to clip that. Uh, Probably gonna screenshot it and make it a thumbnail for something at some point too. Maybe the next time I play Derail Valley, I'll just make that the thumbnail instead. So, yeah, that being said, have a good night, everyone, and I will see you on the next stream, hopefully. Like, subscribe, share the video, tell your friends about me. No, seriously, word of mouth helps. So, I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. If you want to be the 50th subscriber, you know what to do. Hit that button. Yeah, I'm a sellout. Suck it up and deal with it. I gotta make money too. At least I'm honest about it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. All right. Well, it's been a time. It has been a time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good